Okay. Welcome back to Two of Darkness Anime Review Part 9. This one covering the final 3 episodes of Two of Darkness Season 2, which are technically the 12th, 14th episode of the season. For the series, it's episodes 24 and 26. The Darkness story arc, this one. Yep. So, we start off with basically Yami, still in her form, last time we left, she said she was horny, so she proceeded to open up a portal with her hair. And she pulls out Rito. Yes. Apparently she will portal Rito's class and pull right where he is. And with her hair, she used the water to rip out a bunch of these girls' swimsuits, including trying to rip up Momo and Nana, send them through a portal, and up in Maya's apartment. Maya, of course, is possessed by Nemesis, though she's freed thanks to a strand of her hair. After watching all this, she basically really wants to free a different master. So she proceeds to leave a strand of her hair out that she can control and have the ghost girl, or True, show up and basically use her psychic power combined with Mia's transformation power, basically force her master out. And says, thank you for all you taught me, but I'm going to follow my own path now. And then next time that she sees her, this is of course after what happened, which I'll get to it, she prefers to call her not Master or Nemesis anymore, calls her Nene, which takes her by surprise. Okay, Nene. Which, by the way, in the manga, they refer to as Nene Chud, which I found to be so hilarious. Given the fact they appear to be the same age, so why not? Meanwhile, though, in the case of Yami, she, of course, is going on a rampage. Then we have, of course, I believe it was Nana decided to send a bunch of cats. Yes, cats, to go to Karuchi and Serenji, where, of course, like usual, Rito ends up underneath Aruna's skirt. And then, of course, then we have Yami proclaiming she's going to kill Rito. Of course, time to make a giant sand version of him in order to battle Lala, who has shown up. And they battle for quite a while. And of course, there's a big brawl that basically spreads through half the freaking city. And then, of course, after Mia's free from Nemesis, she proceeds to fight her sister for a while. And then, of course, Momo decides to have a giant beanstalk. Yes, a beanstalk. And they figure out a way. And of course, they figure out a way to basically beat her. How, you might ask? The most weirdest way possible. Having Rito act like the perverted principal by having him strip down to his underwear and grope Yami. A lot. Like her breast, her butt, including rubbing her belly. Yeah, something she does not like very much, and do it for a long time. And eventually, of course, she turns back normal after being groped so much. And then Mika comes home and sees like, what are you two perverts doing? And I'm like wondering, where the heck is Rito's clothes? They still in the beanstalk? By the way, when Lao was fighting Yami, she apparently used a lot of power-ups, so she transformed into a sort of a childlike form. But don't worry, she's going to get back, no problem. Though apparently, they do give an explanation of why her father is the size of a child. Because he used way too much of his power, that's why he's that particular height. Given the fact he basically married a beautiful woman, who actually does not appear in the anime. No, not that I can think of. I would be quite surprised if they actually had her appear in the anime. Oh, she does appear in the anime. She actually appears in one of the OVAs. That should be interesting to discuss that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I get to it. Oh, don't worry about that. Yeah. But in the case, this is actually some pretty good set of episodes. And of course, after, Rita, after the whole thing is over with, the very next day, Yami basically apologized to everybody for what she did. And they forgive her, no problem. Of course, Teruju proceeds to hug her and cry on her. And of course, she tells Teruju, don't drool your nose on me. And of course, she's like crying. And of course, this is her little creator. And of course, she asks, why didn't she know about this? Because she was moved partway through the production the creation process. So that's mainly the reason for it. And a very interesting ending to this one, where we have Nemesis, Mia, and Yami just standing on a rooftop, not talking to each other. This is like during the credits, during the last bit of this episode. I got to hand it to Catherine Barr. It seems like she just basically just had a blast with this one. I will talk to her about this when I see her in a little over a month at Comic-Con. Yes, I will talk to her about these episodes. Because I don't know if she's embarrassed by the series at all. I'm not embarrassed by it. I wonder if she is. I wonder if she has a problem with all the frequent panty shots. Yes, lots of panty shots. And one thing that's got praised this season, excuse me, compared to other seasons, at least we'll have that annoying white light that pops way too much in this anime. Yes. Thank God whoever did the dubbing removed the damn thing, because that was annoying. I'm really happy because they have the sub version streamed on there. The dub is done by Sentai Filmworks. And in the case of this one, I believe the series is the second one I come across where Monica Rial has been on. I think the first one was Meow Love. Yeah, I think that was the first one that she did. Because normally when we think of Monica Rial, what's the first thing you can think of? Her roles of Funimation. Of course, currently she's doing... I know she's still on My Hero Academia. Of course, she's probably going to come back for Season 6. But currently... yeah, I'm trying to see here, like, what is she currently on right now? And by the way, Monica Rial is currently 46. Yeah, seriously. And her sister's in this series, too. Yeah, she voices one of their characters. Let's see. My nose is itchy. Currently, she's in a few series. I mean, obviously, one of the most recent series she worked on was Uzaki Shimonsei, which I have the review for. I would probably say her most recent series she worked on, well, one of them was Kimetsu Dispatched. There's The Legend of the Black Company. That should be quite interesting, basically, we discussed that one. But she's on a few series. She's also in the series Radiant. I have never seen this one. Nope. Apparently, it's based on a French comic book. Yes, a French comic book. For an anime that actually ended just last year. Yeah, I think the most recent thing she worked on is Kendra Sunjo, which is a... Not really sure exactly what type of manga this is, what the anime is based on. Of course, Amanda Lee's in the show. Of actors, that should be quite interesting to discuss that one. I don't know if I will. It depends. Yep. But yeah, not much else to say about this. I like To Love Ru. I like the To Love Ru Darkness series. I think the only thing that people might be turned off with is the frequent amounts of nudity in this series. Like every episode, there's always hilarious gags about nudity. Lots of nudity. I mean, it's a lot more prevalent in To Love Ru Darkness than it is in the original To Love Ru series. Yep. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this particular review. And you might be thinking, okay, would I discuss the OVAs next? No. I made a decision about that because I have been itching to start up the Sentai I want to start up next, which is Live Man, which I'll probably do my first review of that tomorrow. Yes. Let me. When I get through the first 25 episodes of that, then I will come back to this, discuss the OVAs, and work on a couple of light novels, which would happen for anime, which I will not review what those are until I get the anime review for those ones. Yep, but Lightman, I have so much interest in this one, mainly because the fact they came out this very same year I was born. Yep. But until we see our next review, which will be tomorrow. Bye.